Imagine this, it's just a few days before Christmas. The air is filled with excitement, kids are dreaming of the presents under the tree, and you're eagerly waiting for that special package to arrive. You go online to track it, but the website is down. You try to access your postal bank account, but that's not working either. Panic starts to set in. This isn't just a hypothetical scenario. It's exactly what happened in France in December 2025. This is the story of how a pro-Russian hacker group tried to steal Christmas. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a chilling cyber event that unfolded during the most wonderful time of the year. We're talking about the major cyberattack on La Poste, France's national postal service. It was a calculated move, designed to cause maximum chaos and disruption when people were most vulnerable. Let's set the scene. La Poste isn't just a mail delivery service. It's a cornerstone of French society. Think about your own national postal service and then multiply its importance. La Poste handles millions of parcels every day, especially during the holiday rush. But it also operates Les Banques Postal, one of France's largest banks, with over 20 million customers. It's a financial institution, a logistics giant, and a public service all rolled into one. So when it gets hit, the entire country feels the tremors. In the critical days leading up to Christmas 2025, La Poste's digital infrastructure suddenly ground to a halt. Their main website became inaccessible. The online parcel tracking system, which millions were relying on to see if their gifts would arrive on time, went completely dark. People were left in limbo, wondering if their packages were lost forever. Even worse, the digital services of La Banque Postal were disrupted. Customers couldn't check their balances, make transfers, or manage their finances online, right when holiday spending was at its peak. The timing was anything but a coincidence. It was a deliberate, targeted strike. So who was behind this digital siege? A group calling themselves Nonum 057. Shortly after the attack began, they proudly claimed responsibility on their Telegram channel. Their message was clear: this was a politically motivated attack. Nonum 057 is a well-known pro-Russian hacktivist group. They're not your typical cybercriminals looking for a quick payday. Their primary mission is to sow discord and disruption in countries they perceive as hostile to Russia's interests. France, being a key member of NATO and a vocal supporter of Ukraine, has long been in their crosshairs. Their weapon of choice in this attack was a distributed denial of service, or DDoS attack. Now let's break down what that actually means, because it's a term you hear a lot. Imagine you're trying to get into a store, but a massive, organized crowd is blocking the entrance. No one can get in or out. A DDoS attack works in a similar way, but in the digital world. The hackers use a network of compromised computers, often called a botnet, to flood a target's website or server with an overwhelming amount of junk traffic. It's like sending millions of fake visitors to a website all at once. The server can't handle the load and eventually crashes, making it unavailable to legitimate users. For La Poste, this meant their servers were so busy dealing with the garbage traffic from Nonum 057 that they couldn't respond to real customers trying to track their packages or log into their bank accounts. It's a relatively simple but highly effective method for causing widespread disruption. The goal isn't necessarily to steal data, but to cripple services and create public frustration and chaos. And by hitting a beloved national institution right before a major holiday, Nonum 057 aimed to maximize the psychological impact on the French public. The French government and its cybersecurity agencies, like ANSSI, the National Agency for the Security of Information Systems, immediately sprang into action. This wasn't just a technical glitch. It was a matter of national security. Investigators began the difficult process of tracing the attack's origin, mitigating the damage and restoring services. It's a high-stakes game of cat and mouse. While La Poste's IT teams worked around the clock to filter out the malicious traffic and bring their systems back online, security experts were analyzing the attack's digital fingerprints. This incident is part of a much larger and frankly alarming trend. Hacktivist groups like Nonum 057 are becoming more brazen and sophisticated. They specialize in what's known as nuisance attacks. They target critical infrastructure, think transportation, energy, healthcare, and financial services, to cause public inconvenience and erode trust in government institutions. Their message is simple: we can touch you, we can disrupt your daily life, and your government can't stop us. We saw a similar pattern in 2023 when this same group targeted the websites of the French Parliament, and they've hit numerous other European countries, including Italy, Poland, and Lithuania. Their strategy is consistent: find a high-visibility target, launch a DDoS attack, and then publicly boast about it on social media to amplify the political message. They are a key player in the hybrid warfare landscape, where the battlefield extends far beyond physical front lines and into the digital realm that we all depend on. The Poste attack is a stark reminder of our society's vulnerability. We've built a world that runs on digital rails, from our communication and commerce to our banking and public services. While this has brought incredible convenience, it has also created new pressure points that adversaries can exploit. When a service as fundamental as the postal system can be knocked offline, it raises serious questions about the resilience of our entire digital infrastructure. Think about the ripple effects. Small business owners who rely on La Poste to ship their products during the busiest sales season of the year were left unable to fulfill orders or track shipments. Families were separated from precious gifts and messages. People were cut off from their own money. It's not just a technical problem. It's a deeply human one. The attack was designed to hit people where it hurts, turning a season of joy and connection into one of stress and uncertainty. So, what was the aftermath? La Poste's teams, with the help of national cybersecurity experts, eventually managed to restore their services. They implemented stronger filtering mechanisms and beefed up their defenses against future DDoS attacks. But the incident left a scar. It served as a massive wake-up call for both the French government and the public. It highlighted the urgent need for greater investment in cybersecurity, not just for government and military systems, but for all critical national infrastructure. This event also demonstrates the evolving nature of global conflicts. Wars are no longer fought solely with soldiers and tanks. They are fought with code, with botnets, and with propaganda spread across social media. Hacktivist groups, whether state-sponsored or simply state-aligned, act as digital militias. They can cause significant damage and sow political instability without ever firing a single shot. And their actions have real-world consequences for ordinary people. For us as individuals, it's a lesson in digital preparedness. While we can't stop a national-level DDoS attack, it reminds us of the importance of not being solely reliant on one digital platform. Perhaps it's a good reason to have some cash on hand, or to use services that have strong offline alternatives. It also underscores the importance of being critical consumers of information. When events like this happen, misinformation can spread like wildfire. Always look to official sources for updates rather than relying on rumors circulating on social media. The story of the 2025 Christmas cyberattack on La Poste is more than just a technical case study. It's a cautionary tale about the fragility of our interconnected world and the new frontiers of modern conflict. It shows how a few lines of malicious code, deployed from anywhere on the globe, can bring a nation's essential services to a standstill and attempt to disrupt one of our most cherished traditions. The fight to protect our digital lives is one of the defining challenges of our time. As technology continues to advance, so too will the methods of those who seek to misuse it. Staying informed and vigilant is our best defense. Thanks for watching, everyone. It's a complex topic, and I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever been affected by a service outage like this? What do you think governments and companies should be doing to better protect our critical infrastructure? Don't forget to like this video if you found it informative and subscribe for more deep dives into the events shaping our world. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next one.